Welcome to all in the new lecture of the solution of recurrence relations. So here we will discuss about the characteristic root method. In the last lecture we discussed the characteristic root method of the homogeneous solution, and now here we will discuss about the particular solution, because the for non-homogeneous recurrence relation the complete solution is the combination of the homogeneous solution plus the particular solution. Then we will get the final and the complete solution of the given non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So here we have the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So it is our the non-homogeneous recurrence relation where our C1, C2, Ck, these are the constants and Fn is the function which make the this recurrence relation is the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So first, how to solve it this non-homogeneous recurrence relation? The first step is that first we have to assume that a homogeneous solution, means first we found the homogeneous solution with the homogeneous recurrence relation. So first put Fn is equal to 0. So now it become the homogeneous recurrence relation. Then we find the solution of this homogeneous recurrence relation as like a last lecture. Now after that we try the trial particular solution by using the proper trial function. So we calculate here this, and after that we substitute this trial particular function into our the recurrence relation and find the undetermined coefficients and the particular solution A and P. So here our complete solution of this recurrence relation is the homogeneous solution, which is denoted by A and H, and the plus particular solution that is denoted by A and superscript is P, right? Now after that our complete solution of this recurrence relation, that is An is equal to homogeneous solution plus the particular solution. Now find the constants in general solution, means in this solution which we have the constants, we find that constants value by using the initial conditions if it is given in the question. Okay. So these are the steps to find the solution of the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So first of all, for this we need the trial function. So what are we have the trial functions? So if our Fn is our b raised, like b raised to the power n, where b is not a root of the characteristic equation. So what we assume our trial function? We assume our trial function is a b raised to the power n. A is a constant. So it we assume this trial function if our Fn part, means our right part of the non-homogeneous recurrence relation, is the type of b raised to the power n, where b is not a root of the characteristic equation. Now second form is of if our function Fn is like a polynomial. So if our polynomial of degree m, so we assume our trial function is a0 plus a1n plus a2n square up to am n raised to the power n. So which degree of polynomial we have in is fn? So that degree we have to assume our trial function in terms of a0 plus a1n plus a2n square, like that. Clear? Now third case, if our function, given function fn, is like a c raised to the power n. What is c? C is a root of the characteristic equation of multiplicity s. Means multiplicity s means, suppose our root is uh, like we find the solution 2 similar roots, so that multiplicity is 2. So like that, if c is root of the characteristic equation of multiplicity s, then in that case what we assume our trial function? We assume our trial function is a0, which is a constant, n raised to the power s, c raised to the power n. S is the multiplicity, right? Now fourth case, if our function our function fn is like that b raised to the power n pn, means b raised to the power n with the polynomial. Here that condition is last one, that b is not a root. So in that case, what we assume our trial function first is b raised to the power n, and this is become a0 because this is a polynomial. So a0 plus a1n plus up to n raised to the power m, right? Now next one is, if our fn is like c raised to the power n pn, and where c is a root of multiplicity s. So what is our trial function here? Our trial function will be a0 plus a1n, this is for polynomial, n raised to the power m, and n raised to the power s, c raised to the power n. This is like that. Only here we have only this function, so we assume a0 constant, and here we have the polynomial, so we use these trial function. Clear? Okay, so last one is that if our function fn is a constant, so if that is only constant, so we assume our trial function is a capital A, right? Okay, so now one more thing is that if our function fn is a linear combination of any of these, right, means this one is also, this one is also, so we use our trial function. What we assume our trial function? So in that case we assume our trial function is the sum of corresponding trial functions. Clear? Okay, so yeah, I know that you feel not comfortable here, but when we use these trial functions in our examples, when we do some examples, so I think you have to clear it, and I am sure that you will clear it. So now let's take some examples for this. First one is, we have to find the solution of this recurrence relation. Recurrence relation is given that an minus 2 minus 5 an minus 1 plus 6 an is equal to 2, and initial conditions is also given here, a0 is equal to 1 and a1 equal to minus 1. So we can see here this is a non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So how to solve it? So our first step, that we have to assume that this is the homogeneous recurrence relation. So from this we associate a homogeneous recurrence relation. So our homogeneous recurrence relation is here, an minus 2 minus 5 an minus 1 plus 6 an is equal to 0, means when we put our fn is equal to 0, so it become the homogeneous recurrence relation. Now we find our homogeneous solution, and we know that how can we find the homogeneous solution. In the last lecture I told you that. So for this solution we need the characteristic equation. So first we form the characteristic equation. So put an is equal to r raised to the power n. Then what is our characteristic equation? So here our characteristic equation is become r square minus 5r plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we can see that this is the quadratic equation. So what is the roots of this equation? So it has the two roots of this equation, that are 3 and 2. Right? Now what's the homogeneous solution in this case? Because we see that these roots are different. So what is the homogeneous solution? That is an is equal to c1 c2, these are the constants. So c1 3 raised to the power n plus c2 2 raised to the power n. It's depend on you, you can also take here b1 and b2, these all are constants, those doesn't matter. Now this is the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So now how to find the particular solution? So we assume here to find the particular solution, we can see that this is a constant, right? Fn is here constant. If and we see saw that in the in our table, that if we have the constant function, so what we assume our trial function, that is a. So we assume here our an is equal to a. Now put this an value here in this are the uh, given recurrence relation. So when we substitute here, because an is equal to a, any constant quantity, so what is the value of an minus 2 if I ask you? an minus 2, that is also become a constant. What is the value of an minus 1? That is also, because here is we have no the term of n, right? Here we have only a constant. So an is also constant, an minus 1 is also constant, an minus 2 value is also constant. So when we put these values in our recurrence relation, so it become a minus 5a plus 6a is equal to 2. So now when we solve it, we get the a is equal to 1. So now we have the particular solution a n is this is equal to 1. Now what is the complete solution of this recurrence relation? So our general solution is given by an is equal to homogeneous solution plus particular solution. So put here the values of these. So it become C1 3 raised to the power n plus C2 2 raised to the power n plus 1. So this is our the general solution. Now we have here these two constants also C1 and C2. So how can we calculate these values? Because in the question we have given the initial conditions. So through these initial conditions we can find the values of C1 and C2. So now just put, because in our question given that a0 is equal to 1. So put here n equal to 0. So it become a0 equal to c1 and 3 raised to the power 0, 2 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So it becomes c1 plus c2 plus 1 is equal to a0 is given 1. So now from here we get the equation c1 plus c2 is equal to 0. Now next one is given the value of a1, that is minus 1. So put here n is equal to 1. So it become a1 is equal to 3 c1 plus 2 c2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Now from here we get the equation 3c1 plus 2c2 is equal to minus 2. Now we have these two equations. So solve these two equations and calculate the values of c1 and c2. So when we solve these two equations, so we get the values of c1 and c2 are minus 2 and 2. So now put here these values and find out the complete solution. So that is an is equal to minus 2 3 raised to the power n plus 2 2 raised to the power n plus 1. So this is our the complete solution of the given recurrence relation. Clear? Okay, so let's take another example of this. Suppose our recurrence relation is un minus 4 un minus 1 plus 3 un minus 2 is equal to 5 raised to the power n. So now this is a non-homogeneous recurrence relation. So first for solving this, first we associate a homogeneous recurrence relation through is, so it will be un minus 4 un minus 1 plus 3 un minus 2 is equal to 0. If we put fn is equal to 0, so it becomes the homogeneous recurrence relation. Now what is the characteristic equation of this? So the characteristic equation it will be r square minus 4r plus 3 is equal to 0. Right? Now we see that this is a quadratic equation. So what are the roots of this equation? We have the two roots of this equation. So that are 3 and 1. Now because also these roots are the distinct roots, so what is the homogeneous solution of this? This homogeneous solution is c1 3 raised to the power n plus c2 1 raised to the power n. Now to find the particular solution, so we can see that here our fn is 5 raised to the power n, and if we have this type of fn, so what we assume our trial function. So just remember your uh, table of trial function. So if we have b raised to the power n, so we assume a b raised to the power n, because b is not the root of the characteristic equation. Here we see that our roots are 3 and 1, not the 5. So here we apply our triad function a 5 raised to the power n. So now after that we have to substitute this value of un in our given recurrence relation. So now when we put here un is equal to a 5 raised to the power n and un minus 1, what is the value of un minus 1 here? So you have to put here n minus 1 in place of n. So it become a 5 raised to the power n minus 1. Similarly, calculate un minus 2. So like that we have a 5 raised to the power n minus 4a 5 raised to the power n minus 1 plus 3a 5 raised to the power n minus 2 plus is equal to 5 raised to the power n. So now from this we have to solve this equation and calculate here the value of constant A. So now solve it, and for solving it first we dividing it by 5 raised to the power n minus 2. So it becomes this, and from here we get the value of A, that is 25 by 8. So now put this value in a particular solution. So our particular solution is 25 by 8, 5 raised to the power n, and 25 we can write it 5 square. So it becomes 5 raised to the power n plus 2 divided by 2. So this is our the particular solution. So what is the general solution of this complete non-homogeneous recurrence relation? That is the homogeneous solution plus the particular solution. Now this is our the complete solution C1 3 raised to the power n plus C2 plus 5 raised to the power n plus 2 by 8. So this is our the complete solution of the given recurrence relation. Here actually this solution we have in the terms of constant C1 and C2, because in this question we have not given the initial conditions, so we can't find the value of C1 and C2 here without initial conditions. So our answer is our solution will be up to here. Clear? Okay. So let's take another example. If we have suppose an plus 2 minus 5an plus 1 plus 6an is equal to n plus 1 whole square. So how can we solve this non-homogeneous recurrence relation? So we start our solution. First we have to associate the homogeneous recurrence relation. So for this we have to put fn is equal to 0. So our recurrence relation is an plus 2 minus 5an plus 1 plus 6an is equal to 0. Now what it will be here our characteristic equation? So our characteristic equation is here r square minus 5r plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we can see that this is a quadratic equation. So what are the roots of this quadratic equation? We have the two roots of this quadratic equation. So that are 2 and 3. Now what is the homogeneous solution? So we can see here we have the two distinct roots. So the homogeneous solution of this is b1 2 raised to the power n plus b2 3 raised to the power n. Now to find the particular solution, now let's see here what is our fn. Fn is here we have the polynomial which is degree 2, because this is become n square plus 2n plus 1 when we open the whole square. So this is the polynomial of degree 2. So what we assume our trial function? Our trial function is like that, a0 plus a1n plus a2n square. Remember the table? Okay. So now let's take this trial function. Now put this value of an in our the given recurrence relation. So now when we calculate here an plus 1, so what it will be an plus 1? A0 plus a1, and in place of n we have to put n plus 1 and a2 n plus 1 whole square. So like that we have to calculate here the value of an minus 1, an minus 2, an plus 1, sorry, an plus 2, and put in this our recurrence relation. So now our recurrence relation become this. This is the value of an plus 2, this is the value of an plus 1, and this is the value of an, and this is our right part, n square plus 2n plus 1. So now solve these this equation, and comparing both sides the power of n, and find the values of constants a0, a1 and a2 from here. So now after solving it, first we compare suppose constant term both sides. So we will get the equation 2a0 minus 3a1 plus minus a2 is equal to 1, and when we compare the coefficients of n here, so it become minus 6a2 plus 2a1 is equal to 2, and when we compare the coefficient of n square both sides, so it become 2a2 equal to 1. So from here these three equations we get the values of a0, a1 and a2. So first from here we get the a2 directly, that is a2 is equal to 1 by 2 here.
Now put this A2 in the second equation. So we get here the value of A1, that is 5 by 2. Now put here in the first equation the values of A1 and A2. So from here we get the value of A0, that is 9 by 2. So like that we can calculate all these constants values. So now our particular solution is that 9 by 2 plus 5 by 2n plus 1 by 2n square. Now what is the complete solution of this given recurrence relation? That is the homogeneous solution plus particular solution. So now combine these, we have this is the complete solution of the given recurrence relation. Because we have not given the initial condition, so we can't find the values of B1 and B2. So in terms of constants B1 and B2, this is the complete solution of the recurrence relation. So our recurrence relation, actually particular solution, just depend on the given function fn. Clear? Okay. So let's take another example of the recurrence relation. So now this is our the non-homogeneous recurrence relation un minus un 9 un minus 1 plus 20 un minus 2 is equal to 2 multiply 5 raised to the power n. So to need to solve this, first we have to associate a homogeneous recurrence relation from this. So it is un minus 9 un minus 1 plus 20 un minus 2 is equal to 0. Now to solving this homogeneous recurrence relation, we form the characteristic equation. So what it will be? It will be r square minus 9r plus 20 is equal to 0. Now we see that this is a quadratic equation. So how many root of this quadratic equation? That is will be 2 roots. So what are these roots? These are 4 and 5. Now we see that these roots are different roots. So what it will be the homogeneous solution? The homogeneous solution of this recurrence relation is B1 4 raised to the power n plus B2 5 raised to the power n. Now come to the particular solution. So for the particular solution, we have our Fn is 2 multiply 5 raised to the power n, and see here 5, and we see that 5 is also the root of our characteristic equation is also, which multiplicity is 1, because 5 roots in one time. Now what will be our trial function? So just see your table and see that what are the trial function of this. So its trial function is a and 5 raised to the power, because multiplicity is 1, so we put n raised to the power 1. So it is a n 5 raised to the power n. Clear? How will we take the trial function of this? Okay. So now put this value of un in the given recurrence relation, and un minus 1, if our un is this, so what it will be un minus 1? So just put n minus 1 in place of n. So it become a n minus 1 5 raised to the power n minus 1. So like that you can calculate n minus 2 and put here in the one given recurrence relation. So now it become this one. So we have to solve this equation and find the value of here constant a, right? So for solving this we have to do the like we can convert all the terms in 5 raised to the power n minus 2. Then when we solve it, so we will get here the value of a, it will be 20, sorry, it will be 5 is equal to 50 and a is equal to 10. So now when we solve it and comparing both sides, so we get the value of a, that is 10. So now what is our particular solution? Our particular solution be 10 n 5 raised to the power n. Now what is the complete solution? Complete solution be homogeneous solution plus particular solution. So now when we combine this, so this is the complete solution in terms of B1 and B2. B1 4 raised to the power n plus B2 5 raised to the power n plus 10 n 5 raised to the power n. So this is the complete solution of the given non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Clear? I think and I hope that you are clear that how to solve the non-homogeneous recurrence relation if we have the different type of fn function, right? So just you remember your the first table of the trial function, then you can easily find the solution of the non-homogeneous recurrence relation. Clear? Okay, so today's lecture is completed now. Thank you. Be happy, be healthy.